have a child that's on the spectrum, but you are struggling on trying to figure out what to get them for Christmas, I'm gonna tell you what I've been getting my baby for Christmas, things that he absolutely loved, and also give you some tips on what you should not do. First things first, I want to stress this. Do not waste your money, okay? I know you want to get your baby stuff that you want him to have, but you may buy him or her things and they don't even touch it. You want to get them stuff that they want. So my advice, something that I just started doing about 2 years ago, is I take my son to the store, like to Walmart, into the toy aisle, and I just look and see what he gravitates to. I make a note of it. I come back and I buy it for Christmas. So that would be the easiest way to see what your child really wants, to just take them to the store and basically let them pick out their own gifts. Do not compare your child to other like neurotypical children. You may feel like my son is 6 years old. Most 6 year olds, they're into like Legos, or some of them are even into like video games or whatever. My son, he don't like stuff like that. Sometimes he gravitates more towards toddler toys, and it used to frustrate me because I'm like, you too old for this, but in reality it's what he likes. So if you notice that your baby is wanting something that's a little bit, kind of younger, or you may feel like it's too old for him, just get it for him. It's Christmas. You want him to be happy. And my bad, I keep saying him because I got a son, but this is for my girl moms too. Most kids that have autism are sensory seeking, so I tend to buy my son gifts that are like leaning towards sensory seeking. So if your child likes to sensory seek through their hands, I would get like pickup sticks, those little pickup sticks you can pick up and drop, Play-Doh, slime, or kinetic sand. The only thing is, if your child is a mouther, I probably wouldn't suggest it, because if they're probably going to try and put the sand or the Play-Doh or whatever in their mouths, you can still get it, but you just have to watch them very closely, and clean up for it is so it's kind of one of those things that if you want to get it, you can get it, but depending on the type of child you got, you may not want to get that. Also, a water table. Now, it is kind of cold. I'm in the Midwest, but you can still buy a water table and keep it for the summer. But if you stay in like a warmer state, I feel like a water table is perfect. The water table kept my son preoccupied for at least 30 to 45 minutes at a time. He loved it. Your child has a special interest, like one of my child's special interests is music. He sensory seeks through his ears. You can try to get him things like a karaoke machine. My son loved his karaoke machine. We got it off Amazon, and it has lights. It's basically an adult karaoke machine. So if you have a loud child, like people think because your child is nonverbal that they not loud. No, my baby is loud. We know that these kids be loud. So a karaoke machine with a microphone, and with the lights, they sensory seek with the lights as well. So one of those adult karaoke machines with the lights on it that you can connect to Bluetooth and play their favorite songs and let them stim around. My son loved that. He also loves his piano. His piano is his thing. Anything that's like a keyboard for him, he loves it, and it also keeps him preoccupied. So if you have a child that's drawn to music, I would try the piano, or I would try a drum set. It is very loud, but it is something else that keeps him preoccupied. He also loves the maracas. The maracas and the tambourine, anything that makes noise, I'm telling y'all, they're gonna love it. Another thing with the noise, those noise makers. So y'all know those old school hand clappers that we used to get? It's like a thing. I keep using my comb, but it's like a thing you hold like this, and it's multiple hands, and it goes click, 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 click. They love that. They have it on Amazon. It's called a hand clapper, noise maker hand clapper. I'm gonna try to put it somewhere on the screen so y'all can see that. And the wooden spinners. Y'all remember those old school wooden spinners? It's like you hold it here, and it's a wooden part, and you spin it and go. My son, he loved that little wooden spinner thing. So I'm gonna put that on the screen too. That fidget toys for them, perfect. They have like a 35, I think it's a 35 piece set on Amazon for $16. I'm gonna put that somewhere up here too. And it's just, it has like a Rubik's Cube, little fidget spinners, things that, sometimes you just gotta give them something to hold in their hands just to keep them still. So I feel like because it's only $16 and you get so many pieces, I feel like that would be a great Christmas gift. I know a lot of parents don't like their children to mouth. I don't like my son to mouth, but the reality is he does it. And my thought process is, while I'm trying to discourage him from mouthing, putting things in his mouth, I would much rather him have a toy, something that's easy for me to clean and it's safe for him to mouth, than to be picking stuff off the ground that could possibly give him some type of poison. So they do have mouthing sensory toys as well. They're like the stretchy ones, the things that they could pull. And they also have like these, they kind of look like big old teething rings. And my son, he likes it because it's something he can kind of roll in his hand. So it's kind of like dual play. And if he does put it in his mouth, it don't really bother me because, like I said, that's what it's made for. Other things that my son liked that he loved. He had a slide. I bought him a slide, I think, for his second Christmas. He's 6. He loves that slide. Like a little slide that you could put in your house, you could put in a room. He was climbing up it, jumping off it, sliding down and climbing up it. That was another place where he would go just to stim and play. He loved his slide. A mini trampoline, if you have a child with a lot of energy, y'all know my baby, he got the ADHD. Da, 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 da. Yeah, he got that. So that mini trampoline with him just bouncing, 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 he loves that. I feel like that is a great gift. My dad bought my son this chair. It's called a Cloud Bounce Ultra Sensory Rocker, and basically you have to blow it up. And it's like a rocking chair. My son loves it. I bought my son a bike. Now I was like, I don't know if he gonna know how to pedal, but y'all, I taught my baby how to pedal through the winter. We practiced on that bike, and by the summer he was riding a bike. So if you have an older child, even if they're like younger, I would highly suggest getting them a bike, a sensory swing. Now, the sensory swing, you hang it from your ceiling. So if you don't want to do the sensory swing, they do have, you can get like the swings that you put outside. You would just have to wait, of course, to the summertime to put it up. A tent. My son loves his tent. If y'all know autistic children, they love their privacy. So you can get them a little tent, and they can go in their tent with their iPad and act like little mini teenagers. Y'all know how they do. Anything that encourages talking. So one of those talking cactuses, y'all know, y'all see on TikTok or online, is one of those cactuses where you talk to the cactus and it repeats after you. And I feel like that encourages my son to try to say words because he likes to hear the cactus talk back to him. And also anything leapfrog, those leapfrog toys, those little laptops or things that you press that talks to them, I would highly suggest getting those as well. The big wooden building blocks or any Montessori learning toys, of course, those are always helpful. If you have a boy, a basketball hoop, I got my son a basketball hoop for his second Christmas as well. And he loved it. I feel like it's good because it teaches them how to throw. So that one was really good. He also loved his chalkboard. He has like a dual chalkboard and whiteboard that he could use to write and erase. He loves that as well. A weighted blanket. And I feel like this is a great gift because it comforts them. My son, you could take that weighted blanket into that tent, baby, and it's like STEM heaven. Okay, they in there, he's in there. Also things like a lava lamp, something that you could turn the light off and kind of like, kind of let light flickers of light bounce off the wall and let them go in there with with their other STEM toys and do their thing. So I've been talking for a long time. This video is almost 10 minutes, but I hope this is helpful. If you need any links to like anything I was talking about or have any more questions, just let me know. Put a comment or you can send me a DM, y'all. I'm trying to build a community here, so engagement is greatly appreciated. So yeah, hope this helps. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.